Hi, this is two journals I made using a digital printable from Shabbydabbydoodah. They're both made from the same kit, which is the Symphony Orchestra kit. One of them is larger, and I printed this one on coffee dyed paper and craft cardstock, and this one I printed on white paper and white cardstock, so it gave them two totally different looks. This one is more of a shabby journal, grungy, and this one is more elegant. So I'm going to give you a look into both of them. This one I did a tutorial on how to cross stitch a spine, and I was using this journal. You probably can't see the cross stitch very well through there because I put lace on it, but I used chipboard to make the cover, and I covered it with packing paper from my Amazon boxes. These are printables from the Symphony Orchestra kit, and then these are from her Fabulous Flowers kit. She has an add-on, and she also has a flowers kit. I used both of those. It just has black satin ribbon, and inside, I'm going to move this one out of the way. I'll show you this one very quickly. Inside, there is vintage sheet music. And let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Just a little bit more. Okay, there's vintage sheet music in here. And this is a little pocket. It has a doily that Crafty Irina sent me. It has a little bulb pin with lace and sequins and buttons, and it has a little crochet doily, and then a piece of sari silk and some lace. And then it has a little booklet with some of the flowers from her flower kit, from Shabbydabbydooddah's flower kit, lace and muslin trim, and then some of the papers from the Symphony Orchestra kit that I shrank when I printed them. So I shrank them down smaller and just made a little booklet with coffee dyed paper, vintage music, some old writing paper. I don't know if it'd be considered vintage. I love the tape. There's tape pieces and old staple marks on this sheet music. And this is just sewn together. There are several of these little writing booklets in this journal. This is a collage page with printables from the flower kit and the Symphony Orchestra kit. Another little bulb pin and lace. Then there's just ephemera from the kit. This is sari silk at the top. More, the sheet music is the only thing that's not from the kit. I added the sheet music in. So, and this is vintage paper. I coffee dyed. These are grungy looking because they were printed on coffee dyed paper. And then, see, it was already coffee dyed, and then it went through the printer, which my printer did not like me very much for doing that. This is another vintage sheet music. This is a little sack I coffee dyed. Crafty Irina sent me those. More music. A little envelope pocket with sari silk. It has digital prints from the Symphony Orchestra kit. I made a little tab. Stay on screen. I made a little tab from the one of the little tags that was in the kit. There's some stenciling. This is all from her kit. This is just a doily and distressing. More distressing. All of these pages are for her kit. Another little one of those waxed bags that Crafty Irina sent me. This I wove sari silk through here, but it could be removed. It's just woven through the threads. Another little booklet made with the same papers as the other one. And this book has 3 signatures. They're about there are 15 sets of pages, so about 30 pages in each signature. So 30 times 3 is what, 90 pages about. These images are ones where I printed them smaller. They were the full size digis, and I printed them smaller, just to give a little bit of interest. So again, this bag was from Crafty Irina. This is vintage sheet music. Little tags. And then this paper I coffee dyed after I printed on it. So it has some white and some coffee staining on it, just to make it a little different, make it a little interesting, because a different look. And these are from her Shabbydabbydooddah's flower set, and I'll put the links below to her Etsy shop and to these kits. This I sewed around it. There's a lot of sewing in this book. This doily came from Crafty Irina. Thank you, Crafty Irina. There's lace trim, these little dangles, and more tags. There's some little envelopes that are from the kit, from the Symphony Orchestra kit, and I may have printed these smaller. Some of the envelopes I printed smaller than they are on the page, and some of them are the size she had on there. So I don't remember if this one, if I printed it smaller or not. But some of them I did. I played with the printing settings just to make different, just to have it different. There's some of them music stenciling, and I used Tim Holtz black soot. How do you say that word? I don't know. S-O-O-T. Again, this is more. This paper was already coffee dyed. No, I don't remember. I may have coffee dyed that later. This is the one that's got the old tape. I left it in there just because it's so cool on the vintage paper. Here's a belly band, and it's got a little ticket to stop keep it from falling out right there. There's some sequins. I used an edge punch to give it this look. A leather black envelope. Make sure I'm in the frame here. There's little butterfly die cuts and more sari silk. Another envelope. Another envelope, little envelope. More ephemera. This one is one that I coffee dyed after it was printed, so it has a different color to it, that page. than the ones that, like this one that was coffee dyed before. Like see this, I printed on it before I coffee dyed it later. The ones that are darker, like this one, I printed it on paper that was already coffee dyed. My printer was not happy with me. That's the second signature. This is the third. And again, this came from the flowers kit that covers did. Just because I wanted to put some flowers and some color in there. This is coffee dyed bag from Crafty Irina. I coffee dyed it. She sent me the bags. Here's another envelope with Sorry Silk on the tag. A doily. Another bag from Crafty Irina, and it has another one of the little booklets inside. Another signature with the die cut butterfly. In this bag, I just put a little coffee dyed paper. I folded like we used to fold them in school. So it's a full sheet of paper. I just did that for fun. This kit is so beautiful, and you can use it different ways because you can print it like the regular size or print it smaller like I printed some of them, or you can print it like I did on different color like the coffee dyed papers or craft paper or different colors. There's more of that Sorry Silk. So pretty. And it gives it a different look when you use it. Here's another one of the booklets with the pages, different papers to write on, and a piece of ephemera. Here's another one of the collages with the lace, the Sorry Silk, and the doily, and a little bulb pin. And there's the back. That's the first one. The second one is the one I printed on white paper. And this one is more of the, it has a different look, but it is the same Symphony Orchestra digital. This one, I have a little doily and a little pin with sequins. And it just looks more elegant to me printed on the white paper. I was trying to get this off without untying it. Okay. So that I just put a little doily on there. So this is the one that has the it's the same Symphony Orchestra kit. I added the little tab from the kit. It says Symphony, and I put a little sequin. I put this image from the kit on the front, and this one is made from cardstock that's glued and sewn together. I put a piece on the front and a piece on the inside, and it's printed from Shabbydabbydooddah's kit. So let me see if I can give you an up close look. It's so beautiful, and it's very elegant, cream and black, printed on this white paper. This is on Nina cardstock, this one, and then the inside paper is premium, I believe it's HP paper. But these all have music stenciling on the back. All of the ephemera has that. It has the vintage music inside. And the vintage music, it's not picking it up on the camera, but it matches the cream printable. This has, these envelopes I printed smaller. I printed some of them very small. Just to tuck little, I don't know, they're just so cute. Printed really small like that. So with the little tickets in there, I just think they're so cute. So some of them I printed really little like that. Some of the ephemera, like this one, I shrank it down. So I just played with the printer settings. This fan is the size that it comes in, and see, I have sequins on there and some little fun fur, whatever it's called. So I had some fun with that. See this one, it says music, and it has pieces of I believe that's muslin and fun fur and little bulb pins with sequins on there. So I believe this tag, I think I printed it smaller. I don't remember. There's some really pretty images, very elegant, in this kit. And I played violin and orchestra when I was in the university, so I had to add everything that had a violin in here. So there's stenciling on all the pages, all the white pages. And I used a music punch on some of the edges just to give it a little something different. There's the old writing paper. It was nice and yellowed. Just more ephemera, and these clips also came from Crafty Arena. I'm not going to pull all the envelopes out. It's the same that was in the other kit. This all pulls out of this page. It's stenciled on the back, and then it just tucks. Had it tucked under there to kind of hold it like that, and it has some lace trim. So pretty. These colors are so pretty. See the I believe I printed that one smaller. So here's like a tag that I printed smaller. I'll figure out how to do this camera eventually. Little tags. And I used Tim Holt's vintage photo to make the to do the stencils. Oh, this little girl is so cute. So there's just lots of pretty artwork in this. I had to use this one as my sample here because it was just so pretty. These I put little tiny tickets in the behind the piano just for something cute. These are stenciled pages. This is a side tuck with some ephemera. This has a little treble clef, and then this says "Made with Love," and it's a little heart. A little envelope. And see, that's what I love about these digital kits. You can make them so different just by printing them different sizes, printing them on different paper. And you can make, use one kit for different things, make it look different. This is another one where it's a collage, but all these little tickets, they come out, and they're stenciled on the back. So all these pieces come out, but when you put it back together, it's like a little collage. Now I can't get it back together on camera, can I? There it goes. Okay. It just looks like a cute little collage, and then you can take it apart. This photo is really pretty. Probably can't tell, there's a girl. She looks like she's sitting looking out the window. Another violin, I had to put that in there. Pretty ephemera, lots of tickets and tags. There's so much. There were 10 background pages. 10 of the background pages, and then, which are double pages, and then 14 pages of ephemera. And this one I put a doily, and then I fussy cut this and glued that on. Here's another bunch of ephemera. Oh, there's a loud vehicle outside. This is cotton paper. I found this cotton resume paper at Goodwill, and I bought it for 99 cents a box of it. It feels so nice. Stay in the frame. Okay. Oh, this image is so pretty. That image, so pretty. This kit is just so elegant, so pretty. There's some more of her kits that I'm really wanting to get, like the ones with butterflies. This is a tag that I made smaller. I printed it smaller. I just think they're so cute when they're small. For some reason, it makes them cute. Like a cute little puppy or something. So, those are my two journals that I made with the Symphony Orchestra digital kit, and I had so much fun playing with it. Look at this little fan. I put the faux fur, fun fur, and the little sequin, and it says fabulous. These are just so pretty, and I really had fun playing with them. I hope you enjoyed this, and please like and subscribe to see more content. Thanks.